Guys, my name is Man CB. Sorry I'm really early. Needs must. I've had to go in early because I can't do later on. So I do apologise. Yeah, won't be a long one. This is only going to be quick. Only going to be quick today. As you can see, I'm in my work clothes. Back at work like you do. It's Monday. It's suddenly gone really hot. That was meant to be raining, then all of a sudden it's thing. Right. So today we're going to talk about the CAS case has begun. Some transfer news as well. But let's see who's in. Sean is in. Hi, mate. Hope you're good. Still, I've not checked lately, but still not had any emails, mate. But like I said, you might be a little bit young for the Friday night social. You got to be over 16 anyway, mate, to be in it. So I do apologise about that. Let's see who else is on. Toshido is on. Hello. Might not get as many on because it is, 10 to 4 on a Monday. Alex Drummond's in. Hi, mate. Got 16 on at the moment. Right, so CAS case has begun. How was my day? Was good. Not over yet. Yo, hiya Martin. Yusuf is on. Yeah, the CAS case has begun. City and their troop of lawyers have begun. It's my first day back at school. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope the Kindon says hello. Yeah, CAS case has begun. And there's been an update. Matteo Reeb, I presume he's the spokesperson or he's the general secretary for CAS. Ray J's on. Hope you're good, mate. I said everything's gone fine so far today. No problems with the video conferences that they're all doing. Glad it was, Sean. Yeah, apparently no issues with the video conferencing. Everything's gone good so far. Really smooth. Do you think City should look into buy David Silva? Both. I think they should look at both. Alex, David Silva replacement and the defence. And maybe a striker. Just my opinion, though. So, yeah, the CAS case has begun in earnest. Going to be the biggest, as someone said to me earlier, this is City's biggest fight in 20 years. This is going to make or break City. You know, some people don't think it will, but if City end up getting a 2-year ban, it could absolutely, it will change City forever. You know, players will probably leave. I personally don't think Pep will stay, even though he said he will. I think we'll lose players and we'll have to start again, but we'll have to wait and see on this one. So it's a big 3 days coming up. It might be less than 3 days. It might be today and tomorrow. We don't know. It depends what they think. But yes, they've started today. It's due to go at the moment. They have scheduled 3 days today, Tuesday and Wednesday, the 8th, 9th and 10th of June for this CAS hearing on UEFA. Exactly, David McLennan, sorry. It will impact our ability to attract players, definitely. Because whether we like this or not, sometimes we've got to be honest, we don't have the global appeal of a Man United or a Real Madrid or a Barcelona. We just don't have it. We've got to at the moment. We don't have, maybe in 10, 20 years we might have. Right now, we have a little bit of appeal, but we don't have this huge global appeal like some fans think we have. Sometimes we've got to be a little bit honest here and realise we haven't got that, in my opinion, anyway. That's just, you know, sometimes you've got to be a little bit honest and realise it. My birthday's on Wednesday. Happy birthday, mate. Hi, man. How's it going? CAS will be another bunch of weak-minded Cretans. We need to go to the higher court. We'll have to see if it gets there, mate. Is there any reporting coming out of the hearing? No, Ray J, there's not. All they've said is Matteo Reeb, the General Secretary of CAS, has said everything's gone fine, no issues with the feeds at all. It's gone really smoothly, and we may even get a decision in July. Some reports came out a couple of days ago that it's going to be August or even September. Matteo Reeb has said it may be July if everything goes according to plan and they can get everything through smoothly. Players just can't just leave there on contracts and Pep won't sell unless he can't replace them. Alex, what do you do? Keep players who don't want to stay. That's the problem you've got, and then you end up with a Leroy Sané situation. We have to win this case or we're in serious trouble. I agree with you, Ming Wong. I know Alex says we can't, players can't just up and leave. You tell me a player who kicks off and stays at a club. Nobody keeps unhappy players. If a player demands to go out the door, nine and three quarters out of 10, they're going out the door. They're out the door and they're out the door and they're going. Nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. We ain't going to hit anything here. We're not going to hit a dicky bird. We'll just be told, all we know is I can't, because obviously I'm on my phone. I can't remember the names off the top of my head. Then we've got the top lawyers involved in this. UEFA have got their top lawyers. This is going to be a fight to the finish to find out what happens now. Like I said, this decision might get sent back to UEFA to negotiate, or we might get a 2-year ban gets upheld and we have to go all the way to the highest court in Belgium to get this sorted out. And we blow FFP wide open. I don't know what this is going to be, make or break. Maybe time for you to step up, Foden, Garcia, Howard, Ballas, etc. I wish, mate. I wish. I mentioned that on the Friday night social, but it's not as simple as just throwing them all in, I presume. Lancow's on. I know you're at work, buddy, so don't worry if you're jumping in and out, bud. Don't worry at all. Like I said, I do apologise that there's no images. I've not got the usual gear going today. It's just that today's a different day. I know Andy's really busy. We will be okay with the 1-year ban concerning players. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to view it. Maybe a 1-year ban they're happy with. 2-year ban might be a different subject. Look at KDB, different subject. It's more like stick or twist. It's make or break for me. Both gone all in. Which one's bluffing? How's the 4-2-2 formation sounding? I know it's great, isn't it, that one? I know what I meant. When you're dealing with those lot, if you try dealing with that lot like 2 a.m. in the morning, Lancal, that is not. We're still, funnily enough, we're getting all this from we start at 10, we're still going at 1, 2 in the morning. I'm already tired of this cast rubbish and it's only just started. It'll be over soon, Ryan, don't worry, mate. Well, I don't know what rubbish is because the problem is you won't have heard anything. There ain't going to be no leaks out of this. There will be no leaks whatsoever from this case. So if anyone ever tells you, oh, I've heard a leak, you ain't going to hear the leak because it ain't going to happen. Sorry, it's really warm and I've not got aircon on because obviously I'm on here. Some person sort of said that Tom doesn't know anything about football. Yeah, well, we all know what Twitter is, mate. Clickbait, keyboard warriors. Oh, loads of people now. I hear Sané is staying. Where have you heard that, Eric? I'm not too worried about the outcome when I lose. City will still be strong as we are at the top of the table. It's too late. We've had much worse days. Problem is, Kiam, it's if we can keep everyone, mate. Even if we take it to the higher court, it will take years to sort out and we could still end up with a 2-year ban. The problem is UEFA have got to take the stance out. Are they going to take the chance on if they lose and ban us for 2 years? They're going to owe us a lot of money for loss in revenue. And also, they're going to end up having to, if we end up losing players because we get a 2-year ban, are they going to compensate us for losing, for example, KDB or someone like that? Don't think they will. They're going to want this sorting out quickly. KDB, etc., wants to win a Euro Champions League at this point. The career is dangerous. Predicting last-minute City winner on Wednesday ruled out by VAR and the ban is extended just because it's City. You mean next Wednesday, mate? It's not this Wednesday. It's not this Wednesday. It's next Wednesday, 17th. Are you worried about the Champions League ban? Yeah, I am, Sean. I'm not going to lie to you. I am. Because deep down, I'm not 100%. I've said it on the Friday Night Social, so I'm not like I'm hiding anything. I'm not 100% sure we are squeaky clean in this. I know what City were like, and they grew very fast, and they grew into beasts very, very quickly, and I don't get it. I think I'm not saying they've done everything UEFA have said. I don't think there may be a squeaky clean, is what they say. Just my opinion. I know you are. I'm off for now. See you all later. No problem, Lanka. I hope our lawyers don't use 422 defence. Don't start you. Tell you what, you wanted to hear Kiam and Andy last night talking about their politics. You know what? I have to mute them. I do have to mute them, I'm afraid. Fantasy football returns, so it's good to hear. Let me guess, did Andy say it wouldn't be long before the Friday Night Social on Friday? Evidence, Martin, evidence what? I haven't got evidence. I'm telling you, I'm just saying from my opinion, Blue Art, is that I don't think the squeaky clean. I know Etihad didn't have that kind of money because they weren't pulling out that kind of profit. I know that for a fact. I'm not going to tell you from where, because then I'm giving things away that I'm breaking people's trust. I know Etihad didn't have that kind of money to put in. And it's not just from Etihad, it's from where this came from. And that email is, don't worry, His Highness will deal with it. Yeah, it's just opinion, mate. I'm not going to say anything that, because like I said, I'm allowed my opinion as you're allowed your opinion. I don't think there was squeaky clean. That's just my opinion. I think we always stayed inside the levels PSG were pushing it to. Like usual, ends up lasting hours. Hard van not being used rest of the season, a troop of it. Nope, I've not heard anything, Andrew Quinn, unless that's been said today. We don't need to keep everyone and anyone who wants to leave good riddance. It might actually help us. True. You heading home later? Later on, yes, not now. I find it hard to believe it wouldn't go. It wouldn't have gone to Cassidy with squeaky clean. They defo have us for something that we may not know. We broke the rules just like PSG. We're not on the inside of UEFA. Oh, PSG definitely broke the rules, definitely. Who's the bloke looking through? That's an advertisement, mate. Because I'm in a car park. It's an advertisement. Problem is the rules are BS. Exactly. That's the problem, Ryan. My issue is not breaking the rules. My issue is the rules are a lot of rubbish to begin with. It's like winning the lottery and not being allowed to spend it. These emails were illegally hacked, so that yes, that's the problem, Andrew Quinn. They can be used in certain countries. This hacked is it immiscible evidence that doesn't count in some countries. Some countries do allow it. I know where you say it comes from, but I don't think it doesn't stand up in court. I know where you say it comes from, but I don't think it doesn't stand up in court. No, I'm just giving my opinion, mate. Everyone's entitled to it. Obviously, we're not squeaky clean, but we had no choice. We have challenged the rules. That's the fight we've got to do, Kiam. We've got to fight the rules. We've got to fight the rules that were put in place to stop us. It's ironic how Arsene Wenger yesterday can come out and go, yeah, FFP just keeps the elite together. Well, you weren't saying that when we were doing it, was you, Arsene? Well, like arsehole. When is the next live video after this? No idea, Sean. Let's get one at a time done, mate. Etihad did have that kind of profit. Did have that kind of profit is irrelevant. It isn't. Because then it goes into the argument of where the money came from. Did it come from Etihad or did it come from His Highness, as the email said? That's where it becomes relevant a little bit, Kian, because it's not so much the money they've said, it's where the money's come from. We've got to prove that it has come from Etihad or wherever it came from. Hello says, oh, Cass, funny name, that one. You had a touch opinion, Matt, and I totally agree with you there. Yeah, I'm never going to stop anyone from having an opinion. Hopefully Mara isn't happy with the virtues and leaves. Stop it, you. Is FFP always important to anyone? Or have we always been in any problem? I can be honest, I'm not bothered, because here's the thing with it. And Kiam will understand this, and Blue Art will, and a few others. I'm a City fan for being a City fan. If you think I'm a City fan for the trophies, and like I said, I was going to York and Blackpool and Walsall and Bournemouth and all these other places. When Bournemouth were in League 2, by the way, League 1 at the time. We were going to all these back and beyond places, and I was there. And I'll go there again if I have to. I'm not bothered. I believe Blue. I support City for Sporting City, not because they're in the top 4 or top 2 or whatever else. What time will be beginning casket? It's already started, mate. Do you think players would accept a 1-year ban if reduced? I think some will, hopefully. Do you use a laptop to the live videos? Yeah, well said, mate. So, yeah, I'm not overly particularly bothered. If we lose this, we lose it. I'm not asked. What I'm bothered about is I'm still going to support City afterwards, and that's the point. Are you parked outside the courts catching the breaking news? Good report. Yeah, I'm over in Switzerland, mate. I jibbed over the old 14-day thing, and then I did it. Martin is a true believer. He's seen us when we were exactly Shaker, exactly. I'm not bothered if we had 2 years of being that club that gives youngsters a chance to build a team. For after the ban, I'd just be interested in what we're doing. Yeah, I'm not bothered. If we get banned, we get banned. Do you know when we'll find out about the ban, mate? July or possibly August. Jamie, that's where we're at. This isn't going to be. Don't think the hearing finishes Wednesday and you find out on Thursday. The money came from Etihad and the email was taken out of context, according to Ferran. Yeah, that's what upsets me the most. If we get done here, as Ferran lied to us. Tom made a very good point on Friday in the Friday Night Social. If we get done for this, have City lied to us? Because they've swore blindly that it came from Etihad and it's not come from His Highness. Like I said, the amount of money is totally irrelevant. It's where it's come from. Where it is. I'm not one of the lawyers, mate. Trust me, I'm not a lawyer. Even if we get done, we will be back. Of course we will. Of course we will. You know, are you bothered about the Champions League? Exactly, Martin. I'd support City if they were playing on my local fields near me. That's what matters, Kiam. If we end up supporting him on, you know, I'm trying to think, Bug at Old Clough or Huff Lane or, you know, Clayton playing fields near me, are you going to end up? You're not going to support them, of course you are. 1 year ban, I think players will stay. 2 years will be a hit hard, but we're Blues through and through. I ain't bothered. If Pep leaves, so be it. If KDB leaves, so be it. If you don't want to stay and fight, then so be it. I'm not going to, you know, Tara, don't let the door at your rear end on the way out. We'll just sign some more players who want to play. We did it before. We'll do it again. You know, I'm not that bothered. People think I'm a City fan because we're in the Champions League. I couldn't give a monkeys if we're in the Champions League or not. Couldn't give a damn about it. And knowing our luck, we'll win it this year because it's an empty stadium. Yeah. And like I think it was Chris said, someone said on the Friday Night Social, I'd love it. Let's win the Champions League, walk up to the trophy, put it in the centre of the circle, take all the medals off, put them in the centre circle and walk away. That's what I'd do. UEFA are the ones that are lying to us. Definitely Champions League is not my favourite competition. Foden will be here regardless. Hope so. Thank you. We will still be called cheats whether we win or lose. Exactly, that's the point, my mate Sam. Whether we win or lose this, if we win it, our lawyers have bought it. If we lose it, we're cheats. So either way, we're cheats. I'm not bothered about the ban. I'm about going and fighting the corruption. How come you didn't like hacked and leaked evidence when it's used again? Exactly. I'll tell you what. I know you're about Infantino, aren't you? Blue Art. Great point. You know, they don't like it, but trouble is in Switzerland, apparently you can use hack stuff. It can be used as evidence. It's not like in England where it can't always be used. Apparently it can be used in a lot of countries in Europe and around the world. It can still be used as evidence. So that's why they're obviously being used against them now. You know, this Panto, whatever his name is, he's now locked up in Portugal or wherever he is. The hacker, shall we say. You know, people hack. Look at Liverpool. They hacked our emails and everything else, and they got in it, and it got brushed under the carpet. £1 million fine, brushed under the carpet. You never heard from it again. City do something, bang, look what happens. Front, back page, centrefold, the old kid caboodle. Surprised it isn't on page 3. Anyone who's old enough will know what that means. I'm with you, Martin, with the Champions League infuser medals and trophies. There are lots of hungry players out there. Exactly, Kiam. You know, let's go and get, who should we get? Almada. Let's go and get, I'm going off your FIFA streams. Speaking of that, Kiam, when are you next doing a FIFA stream, buddy? Because I know that'll come on. When are you next FIFA in, mate? Yeah, let's see if he's listening. Let's see if old Kiam is listening. Let's get Tonali. There you go. Apparently doesn't want to leave Italy, Ming Wong. He wants to stay in Italy. He's only a young boy. He wants to stay in a couple of more years. These young boys get homesick, don't they? I'm seeing if Kiam's going to come up and tell me. On other news, because I don't want to spend this talking about costs, daylight tape on the floor, so to put gloves on. Yeah, same at my school, mate. Prepare for that for a long, long while. This ain't going to get better. Sorry, I'm just looking at a very nice car to the left of me. Do you like a Range Rover? Anyway, right, so RB Leipzig have confirmed they are not going to be able to sign Angelino on a permanent deal due to their resources. They have not got the resources to keep Angelino. So it looks like Angelino will be coming back to the CFA to join back in a few weeks after their season ends. How do you feel about that? Would you take Angelino back? Has he impressed you at Leipzig enough to give him a second chance or a third chance if you remember if you remember him previously under Pellegrini? I would prefer him over Zinchenko. I'm not going to make any lie of that. I'm not going to scare anyone or say lie to anyone, but yes, I would love him back. Did you throw the blackboard rubber at anyone today? No, we had no children in today, mate. Children come back on Wednesday at the moment. I remember we're in the Northwest, mate, and the R8 is still not great at the moment. Still not great. Remember, just to remind everyone, next Wednesday, I will be doing a first watch-along back in months. City versus Arsenal. Quarter past 8 kickoff? I should know, I did this the other day. He'd miss anyway, Blue Art. Oh, here we go. Mr. Funny Boy's on. Got out better to do today, Mr. Baker. I might FIFA tonight as I had a meeting cancelled, probably 8:30. There you go, guys. Kiam is going to do a little FIFA this evening. Am I going to be able to keep my job? Of course I am, because I'm that good a manager. I wish. So Angelino's coming back. What was the other story? Zinchenko's now the new silver record. Yeah, I've read that, Blue Art. I don't know what silver they're on about. Probably the silver they get, the metal, because he ain't nothing like the player, I tell you. Not a chance Zinchenko will be going into midfield. What, ahead of Bernardo, ahead of KDB, ahead of Gundogan, ahead of Rodri, ahead of all these players, and everyone thinks Zinchenko's going to waltz in there, ahead of Foden. Not a chance. Sit down, Zinchenko, and warm the bench. Marty's still the best manager on FIFA after Ander. Yeah, you know it, Mingy Wong. The other thing was Ilkay Gundogan wants City to sign Soyuncu from Leicester City. Heaven forbid. Don't know what Gundogan's been watching. But the last time I watched him, I'll come to that in a moment, Man City my life. The last time I watched Soyuncu was with Ben Chilwell, funnily enough, where he got roasted. When City battered Leicester, I wouldn't have Soyuncu, not at 60, 70 million like they're talking. Not a cat in hell's chance. And the next time I take a transfer advice off Ilkay Gundogan will be a cold day. Ben Chilwell, yes, Ben Chilwell. Apparently City are going to go head-to-head with Chelsea for left-back Ben Chilwell. Again, not for me. I'm quite happy with this Alex Tello, from Porto they've been linked with. I prefer him over Ben Chilwell. I know Ben Chilwell would fill a homegrown quota, probably space, but for 80, 90 million, 80, 90 million wasted for me. Ben Chilwell, not a chance. Let Chelsea have him. I think we should get back Angelino and Zinchenko selling. So do I. How is the condition now? Condition of what? Condition of what? I'd give Adebayor a chance. SB, he's only got 1 year left in his contract though, and he's not been offered a new one. So, and apparently Blackburn are really interested in him. Now, whether they can get a deal over the line due to the pandemic, whether that's affected their finances going forward, I don't know. But I think City are looking for around 15 million for Toshin Adebayor. So I don't know whether they should call up Braff. Problem is, Braff's not been called up. When there was a load of youngsters got brought up to the, when they played that friendly, it was Orange Bibs versus White Bibs. There was Tommy Doyle was in there, and Howard Bellis and Garcia. The one who wasn't there was Jayden Braff. Jayden Braff was not called up at all. So, tells you a lot. Will Eric Garcia get more games next year? Depends who we sign. And if you're going to ask me who we're going to sign, it depends on this CAS case. Do you think we'll win the case, Vishnu? I'm going to stick with what I said on Friday. I think it'll go back to UEFA, and possibly, at the moment, I think the 2 years will get upheld, and then I think we'll have to wait and fight this all the way if we're going to get out of it. It's my honest opinion. 80, 90 million for Chilwell, I'd like him, but not for that money, not a chance. Maybe that kid Kuta will impress enough for the first team. Yeah, he might do. I'm hoping he will. You know, and he's not just someone we're going to send out on loan, because according to Kutu and his agent, he was promised to be given a fair crack at the first team, otherwise he wouldn't have come. I've been watching Angelino at Germany. I feel Angelino's still going to be a good player at City. So's Lobabalo. There you are, Lobabalo. On City for Life, I think when games resume, we should give Nemechi a few games. Really? Right, instead of who? You are entitled to your opinion, Man City for Life, but who is Nemechi coming in for? Aguero, Sterling, Gabby Jesus, who you dropping for Nemechi? Ben Chilwell, who well owns a refrigerator company. Ben Chilwell. It was Childwell. It should be called Childwell. Not Chilwell. Chilledwell. You chilled very well. I get what you mean, Blue Art. But yeah, it should be called a refrigerator company. FIFA 20 live tonight, 8:30 p.m. I'll send a reminder out after this vlog. Join us later live on the channel. There you go. Kiam's going to get me out, dust me down. That sounds so wrong. Sorry. Right, let me rechange that. Kiam is going to get me managing this evening. He's not dusting me down. That sounded so wrong. I do apologise. Sorry, Kiam. It's not that kind of a stream, guys. Right, okay. So we've gone through the CAS case. Talked about Matteo Reeb saying that everything's gone fine today with the links and the video conferences. And there may even be a resolution and a decision in July if everything goes well. But other reports say in August. Talked about RB Leipzig not being able to afford Angelino, and it looks like he's coming back. Ilkay Gundogan wanting Soyuncu to come to Manchester City, and Ben Chilwell, apparently City are going to fight it out for the Leicester left back with the Chelsea boys. They're trying to spend some money at the moment. Let's see who else is on before I shoot. I'm going to give it another 3 minutes and then I'm going to shoot, guys. Because as you can see, I need to put the aircon on. It's rather warm in this car. What can I say? How long is the video? Did that someone? How long is the FIFA episode going to be on for? Because I've got to go to bed early, probably like 9 o'clock. You're probably looking about an hour, Sean. So I'll probably watch a bit of it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to stay to the end. Don't worry, Sean. Getting early for your schoolwork, mate. School's more important than a FIFA stream. But if you can, watch it in bed, maybe. Right, guys. Any more for any more? Let me see if there's any more questions going to come up. I'm not dusting you. Hang on, I just missed that one. I'm not dusting you down, mate. What? I'll polish my joystick. Stop it. An hour, mate. You can catch up next day, mate. Stop it, Kiam. That's naughty. Go in your bear room. Get some work done. Are you in your lunch hour? No, in fact, what time's it over there? Is it breakfast? Breakfast time over there, isn't it? Martin, you need to get home. Your teas are sat on the red. Don't you dare do that, Blue Art. Naughty boy. Anyone who remembers that? That was a long, long time ago, that. Watch it back if you miss it. I can't really think of a question. Don't worry, Yusuf. 8:20 a.m. now. He's having his pancakes and what the streaky bacon they have over there. Right, guys, I'm going to shoot. So, do apologise. It's been on my phone. You know that isn't normally the case. Next time I'm on, I'll make sure it's with all the bells and the whistles, the images and everything else. Please watch out for Kiam at 8:30 this evening. He's going to be doing his FIFA live stream with myself as manager, the good looking one on the chat, the good looking one on the video game, not in real life. Trust me, I'm not good looking in real life. Cracked a few mirrors in my time. Friday Night Social Part 1 and Part 2 came out over the weekend. Go and give that a watch as well. Do you still believe in John Stones that he can fulfill? No, I've told you that. Hello. No, John Stones. No. Any news on him? No news on him. Sorry, yeah, believing to go to Bayern Munich. Right, guys, I'm going Chris, Kiam, everyone who's been on Blue Art, Sean, Man City for Lives, SB's back. I love it when Superior Bean's on. Love it when Blue Art's on. We do miss them and can't get on the late ones. Ray J's been on. Ryan Corey's been on. Rick Groves has been on. Andrew W. David McLean, Yusuf, Jamie Sharp. Everyone who's been on tonight. BHE FIFA. Loads have been on. Thank you all that have been on. You've been absolute. My mate Stormzy, you've been amazing. Yep. Oh, let me just carry that on. Don't know what's happening there. Cheers, Martin. No problem. Cheers, Martin. You're a great sport. Have a good evening. City 1, UEFA 0. Fingers crossed, Blue Art. Right, guys. Ta-ta for now. Take care. I will, Dudley. Guys, take care. Have a lovely Monday evening. Start the week. Anything about Cass, anything at all, we will break it here for you live on Man City Van TV. We promise you. Take care. FIFA stream 8:30 this evening. Robert, we're leaving, mate. You'll have to watch it back. Thank you, Mingy Wong. Robert, hello. Goodbye. Take care, mate. Sorry you missed it. Right, have a lovely evening. Watch it back if you missed it. Kiam live this evening, 8:30 UK time. FIFA streaming live. I will try and get on. Mamcast is singing Bassitia. Guys, take care. And as always, up the Blues.